Okay, so today we are going to talk about something really powerful. It's a method for commanding respect and, just having a presence without even saying a single word. It's called the Zanshin Method, and honestly, it might just change the way you walk into a room.
You know that feeling, right? You walk into a meeting, a party, whatever, and you just feel unseen. It's like you have something important to say, but you just can't seem to break through all the noise.
But then, you've seen those other people, the ones who walk in and it's like the entire energy of the room just kind of bends around them. They have this undeniable presence, this aura of calm confidence that makes you want to listen before they've even opened their mouth.
So what's their secret? I mean, really, it's not about being the loudest person or having the fanciest title. The real truth is, it's all about cultivating a specific state of mind that just naturally projects itself outward.
And this brings us right to the heart of it all, the art of Zanshin. At its core, it's a state of total but completely relaxed alertness.
So this term, it actually comes from Japanese martial arts. It literally means lingering mind. I want you to picture a master archer who has just released an arrow. Zanshin, well, that's the state of awareness she stays in after the shot. She's watching the arrow's flight, ready for what's next, totally present in that moment. It's a complete, calm presence.
So, how do we take this ancient warrior concept and actually use it in our modern lives? How do we physically embody Zanshin? Well, let's break down the 7 secrets of presence that'll help you project that same calm confidence.
All right, our first secret. It starts with the very space you take up.
People with this kind of presence, they are comfortable in their own skin, and they are comfortable in the space they're in. They don't shrink themselves to fit. And look, this isn't about being arrogant, it's about that Zanshin state of just being settled and aware. When you make yourself physically small, you're subconsciously signaling that you feel like you don't belong. So confidence really begins by simply physically allowing yourself to be there.
Second, and this one is absolutely crucial for embodying Zanshin,
You have to master stillness. All that fidgeting, tapping your foot, constantly shifting your weight, those are all just nervous energy leaks. They basically broadcast internal chaos. The lingering mind of Zanshin is calm, it's focused. True confidence is being able to just be still, to listen without all that restless movement. Stillness projects absolute control and focus.
And you can really see the difference here, can't you? On one side, you've got those low-status cues, all the fidgeting and restless energy. But on the other side, you see what Zanshin is all about. Stillness, an economy of motion, and deliberate action. It's about conserving your energy, not just letting it leak out nervously.
The third secret is found not in what you say, but, you guessed it, how you say it.
It is all about speaking with deliberate pauses. You know, when we feel like we aren't being heard, we tend to rush our words. We try to fill every single silence. But that just communicates neediness. A person in a state of Zanshin is unhurried. They know their words have value, and they use pauses to give them weight, totally confident that others will wait. That pause, it's often way more powerful than the words around.
Fourth, and it's time to use one of your most powerful and, honestly, most overlooked tools.
Your eyes. Darting your gaze all around the room just signals discomfort, a lack of presence. But a calm, steady gaze, that builds connection, and it projects sincerity. It reflects that Zanshin principle of total awareness and focus on the now. It says, I am here with you. I'm fully present in this moment.
Number 5 is all about how you move your body.
So, you want to focus on purposeful, controlled gestures. Watch someone who really commands the room. Their hands aren't just flailing around wildly. No. Every movement is an extension of their thought, with this economy of motion that reflects a calm mind. Controlled gestures amplify your words. They show that your mind and your body are in perfect sync.
Secret number 6. This one applies to every single physical action you take.
Adopt an unhurried pace. And this is for everything, from walking across a room to just doing a task. People with presence are never in a frantic rush. Their calm pace signals that they are in control of their time and their environment, not the other way around. It's the physical manifestation of a mind that is both relaxed and alert.
And finally, our 7th secret. This is one you can start practicing right now.
Control your vocal tonality. Your voice itself is an instrument of presence. A super common sign of nervousness is that upward inflection at the end of a sentence, the one that makes a statement sound like a question. Yeah, that one. Instead, a calm, steady tone that drops just slightly at the end of a phrase, that conveys authority and conviction.
It's the sound of someone who is sure of their ground.
Now, here's what's so interesting about all this. It goes way beyond a simple checklist of body language hacks. Because if you just try to fake these things, to stand tall while you feel small on the inside, it's going to come across as totally hollow. The real secret is that these are all just outward expressions of an inner state.
So here's the most crucial point. You don't do Zanshin, you become it. By practicing mindfulness, by becoming fully present and aware in each moment, this calm, confident body language just becomes the natural extension of who you are. It's a presence you actually cultivate from within.
So, I'll leave you with this to think about. Whether you intend it or not, your presence is always sending a message. It enters the room long before you ever open your mouth. The only choice you really have is, what's it going to announce?